Welcome to Kickstarter Radio 102.4. I'm your host, Lipstickpaddy, and this is Tanares Expedition Central Sea by Dragory Games. What the heck is going on in November? I have never seen a November like this. It feels like February, January, March combined with all these AAA monsters hitting crowdfunding. I've covered 3 this week and I'm going to be doing 5 more after this video, so keep on the channel to get my reactions and my thoughts on my critiques. Now, let's get on with it then. Tanares, this holds a heart. It makes my heart weep. I love you so much. There was 2 reasons for starting the whole channel. One of them was Vampire the Masquerade chapters, the other was Tanares Adventures, if you go way back. The Tanares Adventures Kickstarter page was one heck of a complex beast to go down. So, is this also gonna be it? Well, it looks on the right here that the all-in is just $200, and it looks like it's just a couple of boxes, so it looks like a streamlined Tanares. But instead of dungeon crawling across the land and adventuring around, this one is a seafaring expansion. In fact, look at this dragon mini here with a boat on the waves. Oh man, it looks so delicious. Now, Tanares the group at Dragory, they are specialists in miniatures, yes, but their art team is incredible. The way they draw characters is so special. Wow, you get an unbelievable thing. Now, the last thing Dragory put out, I wasn't quite happy with what art direction they went with that. But now they're coming over to Tanares, they have to keep it within the lore of Tanares, because there's also an RPG with Tanares. So they can't have characters with the head of a lion or an elephant and stuff. That drives me nuts, because it makes no sense. But here we're back to... It's not exactly normal, you know, it is fantastical and there is like fantasy races and stuff like that, but we're more grounded, shall we say. Alright, peeps, let's go down, shall we? It's going to be 5 days left when you see this video, so think about that. And I'm probably going to late pledge this. There's no way I can sink $200 on this. The competition at the minute is fierce, and you've got to kind of budget this. I think maybe go for 1 or minimum pledge 1, but just think about late pledge when it comes around in the new year. You know, Christmas is right around the corner. Christmas presents have been paid for already, and budget is limited. Why have they all come out in November? What is going on? Like we've got more money in November. They probably think that we've got money because Black Friday is coming, isn't it? Well, in Mexico, Buen Fin just happened, and that's the great sales here. So, bad timing for me, I guess. Let me know how you feel. Do you have a flexible budget this time of year because of sales that you've been waiting for? Or has the inflation, Bidenomics really hurting you and you just can't pledge for this stuff? Well, in that case, you're in my boat and we will be waiting to late pledge this. But there will be a short list of late back pledges in 2025, and this one is gonna be right near the top, if not the top, because Tanares they do a banging job with their dungeon crawlers. And on the sea, let's see how good it looks. Let's go down, shall we? Day 1 is still active if you want to pledge. Anyway, you have Customize your Sea Lord with unique powers and strategies, create synergies, match your play style. Engaging fast-paced gameplay, richly immersive narrative. Sounds fantastic. And you are going to be leveling up your heroes and your ship and things like this. A sea horror looks disturbing, doesn't he? Beautiful art on the box. Dragon in the air, in the sea. Looks great. Skull guy over here is a bit of a nod to the Fallout TV series. The ghoul, in my opinion, looks great. I'm a little bit late to the party, am I? November 19th. November 19th. What is it today? Is this like a ninja project? Are you kidding me? This project, when did it come out? Are we still on day one? I don't know why it's a ninja campaign, Tanares. You'll have to apologise if you can hear dogs barking in the background. It's, I don't know. Yeah, so an actual adventure around the seas as an RPG sounds fantastic. And I would be remiss to tell you that this story is already going to go into Forteller, peeps. Now that is going to be second to none immersion. We're talking, let's see, shanty songs perhaps. The sounds of the ocean in a storm. The sounds of cannons firing on the ships. It's going to be glorious. Yeah, one of my favourite games in the Assassin's Creed game line is Black Flag. And this sings so much of that video game. And I think it's going to be, it's really looking super exciting. No, look, that's kind of everything you're getting. And you can see they're using a book style for what looks like here they've landed on a beach. And it looks really, really nice. They're using a book and a half in this example. They've got these neat plastic trays, a bit like Zombicide, where you're stacking your cards up to keep the footprint down. Very nice. And you can see they've got a nice selection of minis. You're probably going to need the villain pack to buff that out. And so yeah, it looks like the villain C is the main box, right? With the book and all the trays and all the stuff. Villain pack's going to be necessary to give you the NPCs. You've got the dragon mini there in the box. It looks like you've got a hero pack for the different classes in the game. And there's some utterly bizarre ones, as we see down below. And it looks like there's a hero pack too as well. So now, if this is true to the Tanares line, you should be able to use these characters maybe in Tanares or even in the arena of the contest in the PvP, potentially. So, you know, we'll see if there's crossover backwards in the lineup. Now, the mini you're looking at here, painted, I'm pretty sure they're going to offer this painted. I do have a painted Tanares adventure thing, and it's beautiful, and it's very accurate to what they show on the page, so I would be highly confident that the mini would look like this. During quests, after every encounter, choose one of 3 random improvements from your hero's exclusive deck. So, instant leveling up. Interesting. Improvement cards enhance your attacks, enabling unique combos and unleashing devastating power. Ooh, what's this power? Well, you are going to be going on the beaches and you're going into towns maybe. It's not all going to be on the open seas. But I love this they're talking so much about upgrading. Between and during quests, upgrade your cards, gain advanced improvements and powerful equipment. Yes, there is going to be this huge focus on leveling, an insane amount of leveling as you go through it. Very, very... it doesn't really stand still. You really do feel like in a session your character has improved. Now, unique mix of roguelite and a deck building level up with a campaign dungeon crawler board game. So potentially you could the roguelite suggests there's going to be an open world feel to it if you want to kind of level up, and that lets you go back into the game and kind of explore everything and experience all the content of the cards and things like that. Yeah, immersive side quests, absolutely. Casual mode is for one-offs. So yeah, it's looking very, very interesting. I like it a lot. What is this? If we have not sent you the tracking number after 5 months of this campaign's estimated delivery date, you may get 100% refund. Okay. I don't know about you, but recently I'm getting a lot of games that should have been shipped years ago. So if they're only now delivering old games, like, how could they be confident that these new games are going to get made next year? This is a fascinating subject, isn't it? It is for me. So Tanares all in, 100%. Let's see what you get. The core box, the dragon, the hero packs, the dashboards, are they optional? Some upgraded dice, lovely. Metal coins and sleeves, perfect. Acrylic tokens, yes. And a sea horror. Why is he on his own as an upgrade? Is he a boss or something? One of the bosses? Didn't mention... Oh, this is just the low pledge, is it? Pirates Mark. Access to pledge banner. You're going to get access regardless. You should at least give Pirates Mark something if they're coming in. Right, there is this 249. This is bigger than this one over here. What's the difference? The picture looks exactly the same, but it has a miniature kit. Let's have a look. Suddenly got bigger. Ah, so this one over here doesn't have the villain. The picture here doesn't have the villain kit in. But, of course you want to have these. Nice, yeah. Villain pack. And I'm guessing there's going to be a map for the boat and stuff, and there's going to be fights on boats and things like this. Unlock barrel mechanics in the game. Executioner Morgath. That could be a class. I'm just guessing here. Loot, another villain, another class. Battleships. Ooh. So it looks like there's different levels of activities depending on which level you are. So if you hit level 24, there's level 24 enemy ships now in the sea. So does that mean it kind of levels up with you? That sounds great, doesn't it? It even says level 22 crew, so you might be hiring and upgrading your kit as you go through the levels, including an arcane cannon. So it sounds great. I wonder how long it takes to actually level up between these for the ship. Depends how big the campaign's going to be. But wow, all of the monetary stretch goals are all based on ship upgrades. Mainly, aren't they? Interesting. On day 1, they unlocked an aberration. A villain boss mini. Okay. Sea Dragon is 29 if you want this beautiful beast. Yeah. It's 25 extra for the paint job. And you can see it's not just a mini, it comes with its own cards and stuff like this. Lovely. Now you've got to be a bit weary with sleeves these days, haven't you? Tidal Blaze 2 had opaque sleeves, which were fucking highly controversial. And a lot of people are throwing them out and replacing them with translucent ones because the excellent, vibrant art gets dulled. Why are they doing it? If China say, oh, you want these opaque sleeves? Say, no, we don't want those opaque sleeves. You're telling me that they're better quality? No, they're not. The quality of the image goes down. That's more important. I'm sorry, but if the quality of the image goes down... It's an epic fail if they do that. Anyway. So there is a bit of a trend of these sleeves, and I'll make sure that I'll be checking to see what they do. I'd rather just buy them outside of the pledge if they're going to do these opaque ones. You know, these. If they're not translucent, I'm not buying them. Simple as that. Bring your battles to life with pirate miniatures. As the most common foes in the game, they appear across all levels. Replace standees with these detailed figures to make every encounter more visually engaging. So how many of them do you need? These are questions, of course, you can ask in the late pledge before you pledge in, you know, to find out all this information. It's more likely been answered when you late pledge. There's kind of a educated group of backers that can answer questions later on. It's a good time to go in. 4 heroes, 32 villain standees. Only 4 heroes? I'm wondering, it is Forteller app, so I wonder if they're going to have a voice in the campaign. That's the only reason I think they would limit it, because in all of Tanares and the arena, they were throwing loads of them at you. So this is interesting. Villain standees, yeah, with fantastic art. The quest book, lovely. Great imagery on all this stuff. Awesome art on the characters. It looks like the hero attack cards are character specific. We can see a fireball card there. And we can see a boss card here. It doesn't look like the other guy, does it? So, I don't know. Maybe this is work in progress, I don't know. Sea curses, ooh. All right, I'm sold. I'm definitely sold. All in without the villains. Are you kidding me? Player dashboard's looking nice. Yeah. So if you're $2.49 in and you get painted, fucking hell, it's getting up there, isn't it? Welcome to Tanares. It's an expensive game. Yeah, so these are the other heroes. The guy with the scorpion is weird, isn't it? That looks more like an encounter rather than something I'd want to play. So in these hero packs, you only get 2. But this pack's more interesting, isn't it? Nice. Pirate coins. The dashboard kit looks great. I seriously, if I've got anything to say, I would have preferred pictures for all these abilities and stuff. I mean, as exciting as Fireball is as a word, I would have preferred the picture. And the art team here could have done a superb job putting these on. But, you know, it is what it is. I mean, I've just got to be disappointed all the time these days. And you've got these kind of coin slots. And it looks like these abilities need coins to upgrade and that. So it's potentially experience that you're getting as well off these. Yeah, all this stuff is basically going to help track what's going on in the game. And instead of having punch outs, you get these nice acrylics that you can stand stuff in or stuff like this. And it'll be used probably for the initial initiate tracker and stuff like that. Yeah, we've seen the villains already, looking great. If you go for the all-in, you get everything. Even the pirate minis are in on that. So yeah, that's like you just come in at the 249 and then the painted option is the other bit. Surely the 2 hero packs can fit in the main box. And the villain box maybe also, but the dragon's not going to fit in there. In fact, my Tanares dragon is sitting on top of my library. He's sitting on the mountain of games on the shelves, you see. He's up there. It's true. So maybe there's another dragon that will go up on the top. All right. Well, Dragori, they've got good, you know, they've done good with 2 games, Arena the Contest and Tanares Adventures. The last one I don't even think's been printed yet, so this is the 2nd game on the boil at the minute, which is still in production. But dude, it's super exciting. When it comes to late pledges, this is sitting right in the top tier. I'll have to kind of have a think about all these games I'm covering this week to kind of weigh it up. But yeah, we will see. And it's going to be pricey because this stuff's going to be heavy and things like that. Yeah, there's the plot. Don't spoil it, but we can look at the art. Fantastic. Let's try and grab this first down. Yes, Pirate's Adventure. Are you kidding me with magic? I love it. Yeah, because you know when you play an RPG, you want to feel your characters advancing. And again, you can see like they're on the beach in this adventure. So yeah. That looks like the map from Tanares Adventures, doesn't it? So you're literally in the Mediterranean part of it. It's fantastic. So it's all within the lore at the minute in the world. So it really sings to Tanares Adventures. Beautiful. Look at that. Yep. Gorgeous art. Look at that. You know they talk about the uncanny valley. Not with this team. They are bang on with their character art. It's always been really good. Always. Yeah. Beautiful, yeah. Where's the monkey in the art? The animal art team are on the other project that I didn't like. Man, this looks like the Marvel Widow Scarlet Witch. There we go, got there at the end. Highly, you know, a nod to, if you like. So no talk of crossover that you can use these heroes with the Tanares. There's no mention here of Forteller. So that's weird, isn't it? I'm pretty sure the Forteller is going to be with this. Why are we not seeing it here? I'll have to pin a code. I'll write something in the description if it has Forteller. I'm fairly sure it has it. But yeah, because where would I have made? Why would he have made it up? I'm pretty sure I read it somewhere. Have they just forgot about putting it on here? I mean, they should write something about this is not compatible with Tanares or Arena the Contest. Like, why shouldn't you be able to bring these villains over, or the why can't you play the dragon in the in a scenario with other heroes? You know, it's like another dragon to play. So anyway, it's looking absolutely fantastic. I'm definitely on for the adventure, on for the high seas, and getting into the Tanares world again would be fantastic. And this is supposed to be. Have they said how long it's supposed to be? I don't think so. I think it'll be less than Tanares Adventures, which was an epic adventure. But yeah, what a ride it'll be. What a ride it will be. Well, with only 5 days left from getting this video, we will see how the game develops in the Pledge Manager next year. And if there's anything super important to say, I will come back next year for it'll probably be a love letter video when I late pledge Tanares Adventures, because I usually have a mother load of new information before I pledge, and that's where my love letter videos come from. So, because when the project's live, you just don't have access to any information that you get post campaign. And you're certainly backing with a wiser pledge in the late pledge, so that's where it is. But dude, I already have Tanares Adventures. This looks, you know, bang on as an expansion standalone that I can't wait to play. On the high seas, are you kidding me? It's like it was something I asked for. It's that close to my heart. Wow. Well, finally, Dragori, you've got a game I'm interested in, because that last one, the unmentionable one, didn't hit the sweet spot for me, but this one's knocked it out of the park and into the ocean. Wow. Do we recommend it? We do, but again, how is your budget? For me, it's a strange time of the year with Christmas on the horizon, but I won't miss it in the new year. So on that bombshell, thank you so much for watching. I'm your host, Lipstickpaddy. This is Kickstarter Radio 102.4. You take care, stay safe, and bye-bye for now. All right, peeps, I've not gone mad. Look, this is the email I got. It really is a ninja campaign, and if you go down, they really did miss this on the campaign or page fully. And of course, we've crafted an immersive narrative complete with Forteller audio narration. How the hell did they not say that on the campaign? I've not gone mad, and my information was accurate. Wow, there we go. What a great end to the video. I had to put this in. I really did. That settles it. It's at the top of the late pledge. My goodness. Mwah. Chef's kiss.